It's time for the Gettin Outdoors podcast, Town Country United Bank Lake Millis Ferry Weekend Hunting and Fishing Report. A weekly update on water conditions, ramp events, generating schedules, horse biting, and seasonal hunting information with my outdoor media analysts Joe Allen Dunn and Kevin Sims. This weekly hunting and fishing report is brought to you by the good folks at Town Country United Bank in Camden, Alabama, serving their customers for over 40 years. Town Country United Bank's Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Friday Morning Live Show. The live show's podcast and meta content is brought to you every week by these loyal sponsors. MW Chevy on the bypass in Camden, Alabama, serving their customers for 30 years. Join the MW Chevy family today. Tucker ATV, Jackson, Alabama, your local servicing Polaris Hustler Echo dealer with an international reputation. CT Ward Power Sports in Camden, Alabama, XL Godfrey Hurricane Boats powered by Mercury and Yamaha engines, your water skiing gear headquarters on Lake Millis Ferry. Safford Trading Company and Safford Equipment under the tower in Safford, Alabama, home of your residential and commercial lawn care bundle bear. Wildlife Management Solutions in Eutaw, Alabama. Let the guys at WMS select the right seed and blends for your soil type. South Alabama Kubota and Reynolds on the Strip in Monroeville, Alabama. Kubota and Skag Zero Turns, the right Kubota tractor for the right price. Thanks for supporting the Gettin Outdoors sponsors and enjoy the show. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Gettin Outdoors live show. It is November the 11th, 2022, opening day of youth deer season, and good luck to all you young hunters out there that are hunting. I know a lot of you in a tree right now. We are live from the Lawler Timber Company Grappling Hills Outdoor Media Center, 65 degrees. Few showers in the area, west winds 8 miles an hour, and I apologize. I played the wrong intro to start. I started out with the Town Country United Bank Hunting and Fishing Report before I realized I hit the wrong button. But good morning, everybody that's tuned in. We got a big show. Today we got a dear friend of mine that's going to be in Camden tomorrow, Mr. Wayne Edgeworth. He's coming to McGraw-Webb Chevrolet in the morning from 9 to 11 with the old gollywop. And let me bring old Wayne on up in here. Good morning, Wayne.
Good morning, Big Daddy.
All right, we want to try to get everybody. I know all these children going to be in the woods tomorrow trying to kill that big deer, but they'll have time when they get out of the woods. If they want to bring the deer by there while we at the Chevrolet place tomorrow, we love to get a picture of them with me and you in there with them.
That'd be great, man. That just thrilled my heart to see a young'un with a good old deer.
Let's talk about.
I can remember when I was a kid. I can remember when I was a kid and how much it meant to me when I was a young fella.
I guarantee you. Now, Wayne, let's talk about tomorrow. You're bringing the old gollywopper for anybody that has been under a rock and don't know anything about the gollywopper. Give them a brief little bio of you and the gollywopper and what it's done to your life.
I bought my farm here in 2002, and I hunted and I've managed it for trophy deer. And this deer old gollywopper showed up there when he was 3.5 years old, and I never could kill him. Never could even see him in the daylight till he's 7.5 years old. And I asked the good Lord, I said, really, good Lord, I want to kill this deer real bad. And he answered my prayer, and I killed him. And I never realized how big he was. And God just does big things. And now he turned out to be the state record non-typical 9-point, and scored 175 and an eighth. And he just changed my life. God answered my prayer, but also God had a plan for me to get out in the outdoors and reach the lost in the outdoors, and also tell people about God, the creator, and also about the creation.
And that's what you're going to do tomorrow. You're bringing the, I guess we call it the Golly Whopper Ministry is what you're calling it, right?
Yes, sir. God led me to just go, I've been from Mobile to Huntsville displaying the Golly Whopper and trying to tell people about God, the creator, and God and what he's done for me in my life. But God kind of led me down another road, and he kind of said, well, you need to speak about some of the other things that's going on in your life where you ran away from God and God never left me. And I want to tell some testimonies. And I've been talking to seniors and brotherhoods and wild game dinners and stuff like that, telling my testimonies. And I don't only just talk about the outdoors and hunting and fishing. I talk about everyday things that people go through in their lives.
Well, you're going to be there in the morning at 9 o'clock. Now, MW Chevrolet is, we are going to give away, let's before we get to that, let's talk about the second annual Edgeworth Farm Hunt y'all will be giving away November the 30th. And how we're going to tell everybody how they can get a chance to win that hunt tomorrow at McGraw-Webb Chevrolet.
Well, on this journey with Golly Whopper, I run into a fellow named Matt Kelly at Forest Hill Baptist Church here at my farm. And Brother Matt Kelly has a substance abuse prevention program with this, where he goes and visited schools all over the state and all through the South. And I think my numbers may be a little bit off, but I think he visited over 50-something schools last year and talked to over 8,000 kids about substance abuse and that kind of thing. And after working with Brother Matt and understanding him, he helped me with my brochure, and I fed him the raw data, and he worked up my little pamphlet I give out when I'm displaying Golly Whopper. But Matt's ministry, Equip Ministries, is such a powerful tool, and it means so much to me that we try to reach the kids in the outdoors and kids anywhere to try to get them off these computer games and get them in the outdoors and try to keep them from going down the wrong path. And Brother Matt's got a wonderful Equip Ministries, and I just kind of had to support him. And I don't let a lot of people hunt on my place, but this will be the second annual deer hunt that I donated to Brother Matt. And last year we had Derek Moody won the hunt, an outstanding good Christian man, and he killed a nice 7-point, weighed over 200 pounds. And we had a wonderful fellowship. It'll be an awesome hunt. We'll feed you well, and there's a lot of deer. And I just got down here to yesterday, and I'm running a little bit behind, but I cleaned out the shooting houses, and there was 26 deer in my first field, several rack bucks in my field when I got here. And I've been running late. I hadn't got my cameras out, but it's going to be an awesome hunt back in later on in the year in January during the rut. It's going to be the prime hunt in January.
And we will be giving away, let's see, 10 chances tomorrow. To 10 chances, one chance gets you 20 chances to win that hunt.
This is we'll get it right here. You'll keep this card right here. It's got a number on it, and then there's 20 chances over here. All these little bitty chances will go in the bucket, and we'll have to fill it out and get you contact information, and we work off a number. We'll draw a number out of a bucket. If it's 104 or 97 or 6, that number, we'll have a cheat sheet that says who has that number, and you have to keep that ticket to turn it in. And that's how we're going to do it as far as drawing for the drawing. And that'll be November the 30th. I think we're going to try to do it around lunch on November 30th at Equip Ministries' new office complex in Livingston, Alabama.
And what we're going to do tomorrow, we'll be giving away 10 of those chances to win that hunt at McGraw-Webb Chevrolet from 9 to 11. You come in and you fill your name, your town, and your phone number and put it in a box, and we'll be pulling them out. We'll give away 10 chances to win that hunt tomorrow live on Facebook at McGraw-Webb Chevrolet. I'm looking forward to it, Wayne. And for people that hadn't seen Old Gollywhopper, you got to see it to believe it. You can look at all the pictures you want to, but until you see it in person, you can't really tell how big that deer was.
Yeah, pictures are deceiving. This deer is just, it's one of the cleanest 8-points you'll ever see killed in the wild. And, he's 28-inch main beams, and he's got his all his G2s and G3s are over 12 inches long. There's never been another deer killed in the state of Alabama in every category that the G2s and G3s are all over 12 inches long. But I'm looking forward to the hunt. I'm looking forward to people coming down and seeing my place and enjoying it. You're going to have an experience, and you're going to see a lot of deer. And you're going to have an opportunity to kill a good deer, and it's an opportunity of a lifetime, and it means a lot to me just to be able to share this with people and just try to grow brother Matt Kelly's of Equip Ministries.
And hopefully maybe Matt can be there tomorrow. I sure hope he can.
I'm going to give him a call when we get through with the program, and I'm going to do my best to try to get him to come down.
All right, well, we'll be there tomorrow from 9 o'clock to 11 o'clock at the showroom at McGraw-Webb Chevrolet. And I talked to Edgar and Frank yesterday, and they said they're going to put some deals on some Chevrolet pickup trucks. If anybody's in the market for a pickup truck, they got some good ones on the lot. They'll be there. We'll have some coffee made and some Coca-Colas. And Frank said something about getting some donuts to eat. Like me and you need some donuts, Wayne.
Yeah, I know that, buddy.
We want to see everybody, and like I said, if some of you youth hunters kill a deer tomorrow, bring it by McGraw-Webb Chevrolet, and we would love to take a picture of it and put it on the Facebook.
I tell you what, if one of the youth brings a deer by there that scores, it looks like it'll score over 100 points or around 90 to 100 points, we'll give him a free chance to win
There you go.
Right? But I'm looking so forward to being back down in Camden and seeing all the good folks down there and seeing you again. And this, it's been since like August when we did our last Facebook Live, right before the deer show. And it's just an awesome experience and an awesome opportunity to be around all you good folks.
Well, Wayne will be there in the morning with the Old Gollywhopper. And we want everybody to come by and see him if you're in the Camden area, whether you're hunting or whatever you're doing. Stop by McGraw-Webb Chevrolet in the morning from 9 o'clock to 11 o'clock. Fill out a form. You might win that hunt to the Edgeworth farm in January. All the proceeds going to Equip Ministry. And Wayne, you're just awesome. You are a messenger for the good Lord, and I appreciate everything you do, my friend, and look forward to seeing you in the morning.
Yes, sir. Y'all take care. I enjoyed it.
All right. See you, my friend.
All right, buddy. Bye-bye, everybody.
I tell you, old Wayne does an awesome job with that Gollywhopper. And y'all, if you're in the Camden area, be sure to stop by tomorrow and see him at McGraw-Webb Chevrolet from 9 to 11. We'll be talking some smack and giving away a hunt. We're not going to give away the hunt tomorrow. We're going to give away chances to win the hunt November the 30th to the Edgeworth farm in January. But if you've never seen the Old Gollywhopper, I promise you it will not be a wasted trip to come look, see how big that thing is. And also, I want to remind everybody the Wilcox Area Chamber Big Buck Contest is going on. If you're hunting in Wilcox, Marengo, Clark, Monroe, Butler, Lowndes, or Dallas County, don't go hunting without that Wilcox Area Chamber Big Buck Contest ticket. The tickets are available all over Wilcox County. You can get them at Coast to Coast True Value in downtown Camden, Venison LLC, Handyman Building Supply, McDonald's Grocery, Wilcox Farm and Hunting Supply in Pine Hill at Mike's Country Kitchen, and in Oak Hill at Oak Hill Grocery. Don't go hunting without getting that Wilcox Area Chamber big buck ticket. Let's go. What's going on this weekend? They got a trapping workshop tomorrow in Greenville, Alabama. If you hadn't signed up, you need to call Mike Severing, 205-340-1183. If you want to learn something about trapping, that's a great opportunity. We just talked to Wayne Edgeworth about him and the Gollywhopper being at McGraw-Webb Chevrolet from 9 to 12 tomorrow. We will be giving away 10 chances of 20 chances, if that makes any sense, to win a hunt on the Edgeworth farm in January. We'll be doing that in the morning with Wayne and the old Gollywhopper. The big event tomorrow, the Orville Tractor Show, where the living is easy. That will be from 9 to 4 o'clock tomorrow. All the benefits are benefiting the Orville Southern Volunteer Fire Department. That's going to be a huge event. Antique cars and tractors and old gas engines, and they'll have a blacksmith there. It will be a great event. If you've never been to the Orville Tractor Show, make your plans to be there tomorrow. All right, let's see what else we got. Then next weekend, opening day of deer season. If you want a good fish plate, and I got me one last year, so I can testify, they'll be selling fish plates on opening day of hunting season at the Riverview Baptist Church in Miller's Ferry next weekend from 11 to 2 o'clock, $10 a plate. You got to buy your tickets. You got to buy your tickets only. So you get up with one of the firefighters, or there is the email. You can email mfvfd350@gmail.com to buy your tickets. And they're $10 a plate. That's some of the finest fish that you will ever eat, with some homemade pound cake and baked beans, potato salad. It's going to be great. That'll be next weekend at the Miller's Ferry Riverview Baptist Church. And then deer season Sunday is next Sunday at 10:30 a.m. at the Camden Baptist Church, straight from the stand. I don't quite know what that means, but I'll find out tomorrow. I'll see Edgar and Frank, who are involved in this, I'm sure, but that'll be next Sunday at the Camden Baptist Church. And on Friday, November the 25th at Bridgeport City Landing, it will be the annual open day after Turkey Day Classic that the Monroe County Bass Anglers put on every year. This will be a great open bass tournament on Friday. On Friday after Thanksgiving. If you want to get a boat number, contact Rod Sims, 334-357-3702. And then the next day in Pineapple, Alabama, the 26th annual Hunters Appreciation Day in Pineapple, Alabama. That will be the Saturday after Thanksgiving, and that is a huge, huge event in Pineapple, Alabama, that they put together 26 years ago to recognize how much they appreciate the hunters that were coming in the area, buying those old houses, refurnishing them, and what they meant to the economy in Pineapple, Alabama. And they do that every year, and it's a great, great event, and we're looking forward to that. Then Christmas in Camden will be December the 6th, and I have got some stuff. Let me see if I can. They're going to do a raffle now. We talk about this every year, but I want to really kind of pound the podium for this right here, because the Wilcox Area Chamber of Commerce puts together this Christmas in Camden raffle every year for all our volunteer fire departments in Wilcox County. The tickets are only $1 a piece, and they're going to give away $200, $100, and $50. But who cares about that? $1 ticket. If everybody in Wilcox County would buy one ticket, I think that would be $10,000 that they would raise. If everybody listening to this show today would buy just $1 ticket, that would mean so much to our Wilcox volunteer fire departments. And I tell you, we got some great guys that do a lot of work, and we really want to support them with these raffle tickets. I got all that information on my Facebook page if you want to go check it out. It is on my Facebook page, and please go check it out. And if you can, please support this $1 raffle ticket for our volunteer fire departments. And I appreciate the Wilcox Area Chamber recognizing that. Got a good crowd on here this morning. I'm missing old Tommy D though. He usually texts me before the show, and I ain't heard from him. I hope he's doing all right. But I sure miss him on here. Somebody check on Tommy D for me. Y'all excuse this old hacking cough. I did the Jackson Fall Festival Lumberjack competition last Saturday. Let me put this picture up. That's old Wayne Slayton and his girls, Brooke and Jenna Lee and me. And then there's the winner of the manual event was old Jason Lentz, and that's Mayor Paul South, and Wayne Slayton won the mechanical event. It was a great turnout, and I really did enjoy it. But we got a little wet. I sat out in that rain on that stage. Thank you, Mayor Paul South, for that amazing professional stage that he put up for us this year. It was a great event, and I hope y'all listened to podcast 192. It was a little guy there from Atlanta, Georgia. He does a YouTube channel. He calls himself the Novice Lumberjack. Just a fascinating guy. And I sat down with him and did the podcast number 192 this week. So y'all go check it out. And if you have not listened to podcast number 191 that I did with Sarah Parvin and her slab lab, this is what she's catching up there in Huntsville, Alabama. She's trying to raise the world record bluegill, 4 pounds, 12 ounces. And she's getting close. I can tell you that. Look at those big old brims. She's raising up there. And it was that's podcast 191 if you want to go listen to this. Listen to it. I have put a few guidelines up for especially you youth hunters. I have every year somebody will kill their first buck, and they'll send me a picture, and they'll have their muzzle of the gun pointed the wrong way, or they won't have the hunter's orange on. And I always ask the parents, do they want me to put the pictures up? And they usually hadn't got another picture, and it's just so. What I did, I made a few guidelines. If you kill that first deer, I know you're going to be very excited. But before you take the pictures, remember the worst thing hunters can do is turn a non-hunter into an anti-hunter by giving them the wrong impression of hunting. So when you take that deer picture, wear your hunter's orange. It is required by law for you to have your hunter's orange on when you're hunting. Be aware of unloaded gun muzzle position. And that is very important. That is so important. Be very aware when you take that picture where that gun is pointed. And you ain't got to do this. I'm going to put the picture up anyway. But it always helps if you might just take a paper towel and wipe some of the blood off. And if the tongue's hanging out, put it back in the mouth, or even cut the tongue off. But just make the picture a little more presentable to that person that might not be a hunter. When he looks at it, it won't just shock him, if you know what I mean. So I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna put the pictures up no matter what. But y'all think about that when you doing it. Man, look at all the folks on here this morning. The Reeling Rednecks, good morning. Old Slim's tuned in. Thunder, upstate New York. Old Greg Slim, Charlie Owens, good morning. Took Maxwell this morning hunting, back with a deer at 7. Send me a picture, Jolly. Todd Prater's tuned in. He'll be at the tractor show tomorrow. Y'all stop by and see him. My old buddy Mark Brenner's tuned in. Trapping workshops are awesome. Mark, Mitzi's tuned in too. How you doing, sweetheart? Paula Lampion up there in Pineapple. We're looking forward to the Hunters Appreciation Day. Joe Allen Dunn's tuned in. Allen and Brooke Smith at Lock 5. Old Lou Cobb's tuned in. Rusty Godbowl. Tina Foster, how you doing, my dear? I'm just Grandma Karen's tuned in. How you doing, Grandma Karen in California? Somebody check on Tommy D for me. I'm kind of worried about him. Leon Parker Andrews, how you doing? Old Bud Williamson, Cousin Jim Andrews. Appreciate all y'all tuned in this morning. We got a good show. Got a heap more to go, and let's see here. Let's do this. Y'all don't go nowhere. We'll be right back right after a word from these loyal sponsors. Coast to Coast True Value in downtown Camden, a shopping experience you will never forget. Bubba and Joe Allen Dunn at Dunn Sports in Thomasville, Alabama, across from McDonald's. Outfitters for the serious sportsman. Community Neighbor Bank with locations in Greenville, Camden, Pine Hill, and Grove Hill, serving rural Alabama since 1906, bringing you the Gettin Outdoors weather since 2007. West Alabama Land Services, Jason Daly, licensed, insured, forestry mulching, brush cutting, and much more. Brett Lofton at Southern Advertising in Monroeville, Alabama, printing almost everything since 1992. Plaza Golf Cart Sales in Demopolis and Tuscaloosa, your easy-go superstore. Town Country United Bank, Camden, Alabama, proud sponsors of the Town Country United Bank Hunting and Fishing Report every week on the Gettin Outdoors podcast. Lawler Timber Company, Camden, Alabama, family-owned independent business offering professional forestry services and home of the Grampian Hills Outdoor Media Center. Harris Farm and Marketplace, Possum Bend, Alabama, Park, Laree, Pip, and Hunter, family-grown, family-owned farm fresh produce. Thanks for supporting the Gettin Outdoors sponsors. Now, let's get back to the live show. All right, everybody, welcome back to the live show for November the 11th, 2022, opening day of youth deer season. Veterans Day also. I want to shout out to all the veterans out there and thank them for their service. I don't care if you served or you're still serving. We owe a huge salute to all our veterans out there. And thank y'all for your service. And today is your day, and we want to honor every veteran that's out there today. And they say old Tommy D's got a splitting headache and under the weather. Well, that's good. I hope he's doing all right. Tell him to take a Tylenol, and I'll see him next Friday morning. Let's go over to Community Neighbor Bank, Grandma Karen weekend, Veterans Day weekend, Youth Hunt weekend weather report for Veterans Day weekend. And today, Veterans Day, cloudy, then generally becoming sunny with a high near 77, west winds 5 to 10 miles an hour with gusts as high as 20 miles an hour. Tonight, partly cloudy with a low around 50 degrees, calm wind becoming northwest around 5 miles per hour after midnight. Saturday, partly sunny with a high near 61, northwest winds 5 to 10 miles an hour. Then Saturday night, partly cloudy with a low around 33 with 5 to 10 mile an hour winds. So it's going to be cool Sunday morning. If you deer hunters get up in a tree, it'll start off at 33 degrees, 5 to 10 mile an hour winds, sunny with a high near 54. The winds will be blowing 5 to 15 miles an hour Sunday. Sunday night, mostly clear with a low around 30 degrees and north winds 5 miles an hour becoming calm after midnight. And that is your Community Neighbor Bank Grandma Karen weekend weather forecast for Veterans Day weekend. And this is what it is in California. The temperature right now where Grandma Karen is 37, high today 62, low of 37, wind 1 mile an hour, visibility 9.3 miles, humidity 99%, dense fog advisory. Thank a veteran today and every day. Take a veteran to lunch, enjoy your weather, stay safe. I'm proud to be an American. Bless all of our veterans. Amen. Thank you, Grandma Karen. That is very, very well said. And we appreciate you sharing that weather report with us every week. Let's see what else I got up here that I might have to share with y'all. About to run out of stuff. We done talked about the gollywhopper and the rifle and the lumberjack. This is a picture my brother Tommy took. He just randomly took it. That is the forest floor out here in the Grampian Hills. That's just a random picture he took. That just gives you an idea of the beauty we have, our natural resource beauty out here in the Alabama Grampian Hills. And if y'all remember last year, uh, we put a game camera up on one of those hills, and we got a video. I think it was 7. I think I counted 8 big giant bucks walking up the hill. Well, we put that camera back out the other day, and I went and pulled the card yesterday, and this is just a sample of what we're going to get. That is a good buck coming up the hill. This was in October, but with cameras back up, so maybe we'll get that. Maybe we'll get that bunch coming up the hill there in the Alabama Grampian Hills. That camera ain't 300 yards behind my office right here. So it is a great place. We caught those deer. It's just a great trail for them. It really is. All right, let's see here. Noonan Hall's tuned in. How you doing, my friend? Todd Prater, I told y'all he'll be at the tractor show tomorrow. I don't know every vehicle he's got is an antique vehicle. So I don't know what he's going to have there. If he had the Volkswagen there, or the Falcon, or he wrecked his old pickup truck. So I know it won't be there. But anyway, yeah, Slim, all you veterans, thank all you veterans for your service. Every veteran out there, we really, really do appreciate it. All right, that's all I got. The weather. Don't forget tomorrow, McGraw-Webb Chevrolet from 9 till 12 o'clock. The old Golly Whopper will be on display. We're going to be giving away 10 chances. When you win a chance, you're going to actually win 20 chances for that hunt in January. And we will be doing some Facebook Live in the morning at McGraw-Webb Chevrolet in Camden. Please make a point to come by there and see Wayne and the Golly Whopper, and let's talk some hunting and fishing. And once again, if you have a youth hunter that kills a deer, I don't care if it's a doe or a slick head or spike or whatever it is, bring it by McGraw-Webb Chevrolet in the morning, and we'll take a picture of it. If it's a big buck now, Wayne said if it's a big buck that scores 100 to 120 points, he's going to give them a chance to win that hunt at the Edgeworth farm. So y'all bring your deer by McGraw-Webb Chevrolet and let us get a picture of them tomorrow. Wayne will be there from 9 to 11. We're going to have a good time and look forward to seeing everybody there. It's going to be a good time. And if you're going to the Orville Tractor Show, look up old Todd Prater, and I really do appreciate everything Todd does for the outdoors. If y'all have not seen a copy of that outdoor edition of the Selma Sun, let me tell you, Todd did a great job writing and doing some articles in it. He got an article on old David Gaston. He got an article on Lily Haygood skinning them alligators up Lowndes County. He did some great work for that outdoor edition of the Selma Sun, and it is available now. It's free. It's in the stores in Camden. It was some at the Camden QV, but I'm telling you, it is online too. I put a link up on my Facebook page. You can go look at it online. It is the Selma Sun Outdoor Edition. It is great. Don't forget to spay and neuter your animals. Everybody have a great weekend, and now more than ever, God bless America. I want to salute once again all our veterans. This is your day. Thank you all for your service, and thank you for doing what you did for our great country. The reason we can do what we do these shows, we can hunt, we can fish, we can have an event tomorrow at McGraw-Webb Chevrolet, the Oil Tractor Show, is because of the sacrifice our great veterans made, and we do appreciate it. Salute to all the veterans out there. See y'all in the morning at McGraw-Webb Chevrolet from 9 to 11.
Pap taught me every critter's track and how to set a hair trigger on a trap. He taught me to shoot, scale, and skin and make a snare with a leather strap. He taught me to be a part of the woods and all his woodsy tricks. Said you gotta walk soft on 2 light feet and try not to break no stick. I thank Daddy for my stabby, how to hunt and how to carry anything that I might need to get a piece of skillet meat. How to walk and how to hide, how to crawl and how to slide, how to sneak, stalk and climb and do it all on 2 light